Hello everyone, welcome back to Legion Weekly. Today is December 6th, and it's the start of a new month here at Legion, which means we have a new set of giveaways to talk about, some wrap-ups from last month, as well as a lot of other things happening, especially this month with holidays. So let's get into it. So first up, let's talk about winners for last month's giveaway. And starting off with the US, we had 2 Legion Go's up for grabs. These guys over here. So the winners in the US are going to be Azula and Overhype. Congrats to you two for each winning a Legion Go. Over in Australia, there was a Legion Slim 5i for grabs, and that's going to Ben F, a fellow Ben, congrats. And thirdly, over in the UK, we had a Legion Slim 5, which just ended, and the winner for that was Rita. So congrats to all our winners for November. We have a new set of giveaways coming up for December as well, so let's get into that next. So here in the US, we have 2 prizes up for grabs this month. First of all, we have another Legion Go. That's going to be our second place prize. And then for our grand prize this month, we have a LOQ lock laptop up for grabs. That's a 4060 in there. So pretty excited for that. Make sure you enter for each of those. And if you get the grand prize, it's laptop. Runner up is the Legion Go. And then over in Australia, we have our first Legion Go giveaway finally happening for all y'all. So make sure you get in that if you're in Australia. Lastly, the UK giveaway is in the works, so stay tuned. We don't have the exact details to share with that just yet, but there should be something coming soon, so keep an eye out. And by the way, if you're in one of these regions and you didn't realize that we have communities in all 3 of these regions, you can join any of the other links in the description below or below the blog post if you want to jump into those communities, if that's your area. And the UK one, by the way, includes all of Europe. So if you're in Europe, just go to the UK page and that should be relevant to you there. Also, quick change to the US giveaway this month. We still have pretty much the same structure as usual for giveaways. The only difference is you will need to create a new comment on a new post each time. So normally we get a lot of comments on the main thread itself, which is good, and we like to see that, but we want to try to encourage more spreading out into other content on the community. So if you're in the US, make sure you're jumping around and leaving comments on new pieces of content each time for that entry type, and not just adding a lot of the same or similar comments to one piece of content, because we want to expand that discussion. So just be aware of that. That's important for your entries this month. Okay, next up, let's talk about some freebies. So again, because it's December, holidays around the corner, finally have some holiday themed wallpapers for you guys. So there's this one called Snowfield, which is available all the way up to 4K, as well as one that dropped today called Advent. I'm a big fan of this one personally. And to kind of go along with these wallpapers, we're also doing something this month where we're collabing with the social team, the guys over on Twitter and Facebook and Instagram, to look for posts of your Legion setups. So if you have pictures and photos of your battle station, of your Legion setup, add them into this or these threads. There's one for each region in the comments below. And upvote the ones you like, by the way, and then we'll be taking those, and if you want to, feature them on social media and shout you out and kind of show off your example to everybody else out there. So that's gonna be open for a couple weeks or so around the holidays. You can actually use the wallpapers I just showed you in your setup, because we're looking especially for holiday themed setups, but really any photo will do. If you have a Legion setup, drop it in there. We would love to see it. On the Legion Go front, we talked about this last week, but I'm really excited because our new group is almost at 200 members already after a week or so of being live. So that's really cool. Make sure you jump into the Legion Go group if you haven't already. Ben Myers provided, I think, his longest roadmap update to date last Friday. So there's a ton of info on here on Legion Space and BIOS updates and graphics drivers. So read through that if you haven't already. A ton of comments as well if you want to talk to Ben directly. And keep an eye out for this Friday. I believe there should be more of these coming in December each Friday. Plus, Ben M and I are working on a new kind of subgroup project. Pretty under wraps right now. I can't really talk too much about it just yet, but keep an eye out if you are a really big user of Legion Go and you kind of want to give us like that next level of feedback. Let us know, because we're going to be looking for you pretty soon. Okay, another quick thing I want to shout out is this kind of got missed, but there's a playtesting survey, playtesting, on the community right now in all of our regions. If you would like to participate, we would love to get your feedback on this. This is for another project that we're looking at internally and looking for feedback on. So you can just look for playtesting in the search box to find it easily, but there's also links below. Just let us know your thoughts on playtesting, if you've done it before, if you'd be interested, and kind of what your thoughts are on it overall. We would love to see that for you guys from Legion specifically, and our team will be using that for some things we're working on. So just want to shout that out because that could use a little more love from the community. Okay, lastly, a little pro tip I want to mention for you guys if you're on the Legion community. You'll notice that some people here have custom avatars. So I see a lot of people using the default avatar, and that's fine. You can if you want to. But these right here are ones you can just select from your profile directly. If you prefer to go into your profile, all you have to do is go into here. And then once you're actually in your profile section, you can edit your profile and go into change right here. And there's a preset list of avatars that will pop up that you can choose between. If you hit select right there, these are all available right off the bat. So just to add some variety if you want to. Also, if you'd like one that's not on here, maybe you have your own profile picture already and it's something you'd like to upload, just DM me on this site specifically through the direct message tool. You can send me a picture and I'll add it to your account as your PFP if you want to. We don't enable the default upload for this stuff out of moderation concerns, mainly for copyright and also just questionable material. But if you have something that's safe to use, just send it to me via DM and I'm happy to add it to your profile so you can use it on the community as you like. Okay, that's going to do it for this edition of Legion Weekly, number 2. Again, this is the second version of it, so keep the feedback coming below in the comments. I'd love to hear what you think. Also, if you have ideas for a new group in Legion, I would love to see that as well because the Legion Go discussion group has done really well. And that kind of proves that we should and maybe could add more groups like that. So if you want to see a Legion specific group or even something non-Legion in the gaming space, let us know in the comments and maybe up with the ones that you agree with because I would like to look at adding some more of those soon. So thank you for watching. We'll see you next week.